Hey everybody. So recently the channel passed 13,000 subscribers, which is awesome. Thank you all so very much for subbing to this channel. I really do appreciate it. And I noticed that quite a few of those new subs have come in recently at a pace that I think is a little bit faster than what I'm used to on this channel. And I've also had a couple of requests asking me to show off basically my recording area, the display behind me and all that stuff. And if you've been around on this channel for a while, you've seen my display, you've seen the collectibles and basically how I have everything set up. It's a little bit different right now, but a lot of the same stuff is still there. So this video is particularly for the new folks who have come in and just curious about, what I got back there. So without further ado, let's take a look. So the first stop on our tour is going to be this newspaper right here. Now I forget exactly what year they did this, but USA Today reprinted the famous front page of the USA Today newspaper in Back to the Future Part 2 at the very beginning. Never mind that glare from the light. But yeah, this is really cool because it showed that Martin McFly Jr. was arrested for theft. And then it has all these other crazy headlines right here. This is particularly important. Yeah, I just really thought that this was awesome, and I was happy that I was able to get my hands on this. I got this from Walgreens, and I love Back to the Future. It's one of my favorite trilogies of all time. So I got that up on my wall. Looking down from that is my favorite Lego set, I guess, that I built, and it also happens to be the biggest and the most expensive, so I guess that makes sense. This is the Lego R2-D2. I've had him for, man, I don't know, maybe 3-4 years, maybe it's been more, I don't know. And I've been trying my best to keep him intact. I know there's some pieces here and there that are not quite how they should be, but for the most part, he survived a few different moves and he has not fallen to bits yet. So I'm very happy R2-D2 is still alive and well, kicking with us. Here's the Google Home insignia alarm clock thing. I did a review on that. And then over here, this is the PlayArt Sky Robin, the Square Enix PlayArt Sky Robin. Got him for really cheap during a sale. And then our glowy, aggro, craggy looking thing here is a Himalayan salt lamp, which I think adds a nice ambiance to the room. So the thing that I really wanted to show you guys, and for those who requested it and who are curious, is this display behind me. So basically, what we got going on here for the first couple of shelves is the Funko Pop collection, which there is tons, and I mean tons more Funko Pops. These are just the ones I cared to put up. If you look back at some of my older videos, you will see every single pop that I have. And if I wanted to, I could stack them all here and probably still run out of room. But yeah, most of these are not recent at all. I think the most recent one is probably this Hulkbuster right here. Most of these are just older pops that I haven't been buying them like I used to. So this is just sort of I don't know, an homage to when I was really, really into collecting Funko Pops. And as far as my favorite ones go, it has to be Big Daddy is definitely one of the favorites, along with this 8-bit Shredder. And then, of course, I'm a huge fan of the Hulkbuster in general, but I could never find the one that had Hulk coming out of the Hulkbuster. And another one that I'm quite proud of is this Duck Dodgers right there. It was a box lunch exclusive and he glows in the dark. And of course the crystal blue Heisenberg from Breaking Bad. So if you want to see like all the pops that I have, I'm going to put a card up here. And it's going to take you to the first part of my gigantic Funko Pop collection video. And you can just basically see me taking each one out of giant trash bags and just showing you each one. So let's just go down the line. You all can see what these are as far as the Funko Pops go. I also really like this Joker here. He's awesome. Now, as far as the action figures go, lining the first kind of little row here, these are the Metal Nano Figs from Jada Toys, I believe, made these. I think. And I just kind of wanted to experiment with them. I did a little video just sort of showing them off, and I wanted the Street Fighter ones because there's not a whole lot of Street Fighter action figure-y collectibles out there at mass market retail, so I just wanted to pick those up. And then behind all of that is a collection of Banpresto statues in the form of, Dragon Ball stuff, Frieza, Trunks, Gotenks, Angel Goku, Shinron. And I had the Dragon Balls to go with Shinron, I just never put them right there. And there's Vegeta in Imperfect Cell. And one of my favorites here, Tali'Zorah from Mass Effect. That is a Bisujo, I think that's how you pronounce it, statue from Kotobukiya. This is a really cool NECA Toys Heath Ledger Joker, which was kind of like one of those Toys R Us limited release type things. One of the first Mezco 112 figures, and this is the Dark Knight Returns Batman. He came with quite a few accessories. He had a sniper rifle. There's a stand that he came with, but I just kind of have him looking kind of brooding. Another NECA Toys 8-bit Batman. Another NECA Toys Batman. That's the Adam West Batman. And then the Christopher Reeve Superman. This is like the NECA row now that I've come to think about it. Muhammad Ali versus Superman, Apollo Creed, and Ivan Drago, Clubber Lang, and Rocky Balboa. More Dragon Ball stuff behind here. Bardock and Goku, that is a set. They go together, so they're posed sort of similarly. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, if we can kind of get in there. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and then of course there's Nappa right there. The Master Star statues, for the most part, are in the back. This first one is not a Master Star statue, but the rest are. And these are like the larger scale Banpresto figures. So that's the Special Color Goku, Super Saiyan Blue, Vegeta and Goku, Vegito, and of course, we already went over the Gotenks and the Trunks and all that stuff. Moving down from here, I was really heavily into the world of Nintendo stuff for a while. Now, it's not so much now because Jakks Pacific isn't doing too much, it seems, with this right now, as far as, just the variation of the figures go. But this is what we got so far. A collection of Marios, and I really did like these 8-bit ones that came out. Some of them were at Walgreens, others were elsewhere. And yeah, let's see, Goombas, we got Toads, we got the entire Star Fox crew. That's something that I really wanted to do. Oh, we had Bowser Jr. He's fallen off of Bowser. I used to have him like up on his shoulder, but he's fallen since then. We'll fix that. Here's some of these old school Playmates Simpsons figures that I was really into, because I had no idea. This was from the World of Springfield line, which is not around anymore, and I wish I had known about it back when, it was a thing, because they had so many characters. But they go for a decent price on eBay, not too bad. Here's another PlayArts Kai figure, Darkseid, and he is holding Captain America's helmet from the Marvel Legends 12-inch scale. So I'm keeping him right there until times where I feel like it's appropriate to remove that. And then here's another one. We got Scarlet Witch, another PlayArts Kai. And then behind him, there's Ganondorf from The Legend of Zelda, trying to focus on that. There's Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong. And this awesome hulking guy right here is the Hulk, another Kotobukiya statue. Did a very, very good job on that. And then there's a Diamond Select Hulk back there, as well as some more Diamond Select stuff. So there's Gambit, Carnage, Zombie Magneto, Zombie Sabretooth, and then the Disney Store exclusive Hulkbuster, and then Kratos. Awesome Kratos from the latest God of War video game. Let's move down to the final row. WWE Elites. I haven't bought any Elites in a very long time, but I still like the ones I got, particularly for the belts. That's why I started buying Elites, because I wanted the belts. And yeah, man, well, I hope I can get back into it. It's really just a money thing. But there we go. Stone Cold Steve Austin was the very first Elite that I purchased. And then there's the Ringmaster, also Steve Austin, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, and we got Terry Funk with the Hardcore Champion, or the ECW Championship, not the Hardcore Championship, the ECW Championship. And then Dolph Ziggler, X-Pac, John Cena, Yokozuna, The Rock, and Farouk, Nation of Domination. Eddie Guerrero has fallen down back there. Ministry Undertaker, Cody Rhodes, and Goldust with the tag team titles. I just gave those to him. I think it's awesome. Paige came with the old Divas Butterfly belt and the NXT Women's title. Shawn Michaels with one of the different variants of the Wing Eagle belt. And then you can just look at the rest back there. And I kind of gave up on this row. See, there is a kind of an out of place Kratos. That's a NECA Toys Kratos. And then here is a Hawkman, Play Art Sky Hawkman. I just kind of put him down here because I didn't have anywhere else. Well, I do have other places to put them, but I meant to come back to it, but I never did. Last but not least, what I just sort of tried to put together here is just a random assortment of things. So here's a couple of, oh man, did Jada Toys make these turtles too? I can't remember. But yeah, and we got some Fallout stuff right here. Little minifigures. Vault Boy right there. There's the Metroid from World of Nintendo. My one and my only Funko, oh boy, I forgot what they call Hikari, yeah, Optimus Prime Hikari, World Nintendo Link, right there, standing above everybody. And inside this cabinet, I don't really know what I was going for because I switched a lot of things around. I used to have the Dragon Ball figures in here, but I don't know, I'm just kind of stuffing it with stuff. I was a fan of this Mr. Incredible and Jack figure because I think they did a really good job. I mean, look at that face. You know, if I told you I spent $10 on this set at Toys R Us, like, wow, that looks really good for a freaking $10 toy. Here's a Barbie. This is Batman. It's a Barbie doll, but it's kind of awesome because it's fully cloth. It's good. I don't care that it's a Barbie because they did a good job on it. Anyway, Zootopia, great movie. I don't know why I put them in there. I guess I was kind of going with the whole animated movie kind of thing, but then again, I don't know why Batman would be in there. And then Sackboy is in there, dressed up as Nathan Drake. And then down here is just a few assorted Marvel Legends things of the 6-inch scale and some stuff that's a little bit out of place. Star Wars, the regular 6-inch ones, and then the Disney Store sort of metal-y ones, the elite ones. See Spider-Gwen, Cable. We see you got Black Panther there. We got Finn with the blood across the helmet and a regular First Order Stormtrooper. And then down here, we got some more of the NECA Toys Simpsons characters from the 25 Best Guest Stars line. I think that's what it was called. With Mr. Burns and Marge and Homer, Lucy Lawless, Mark Hamill. Here's some more NECA stuff from Contra. So we got the Contra figures right there. We've got Rambo. We got the Green Ranger and the Red Ranger. We have Superman from, I forgot what Earth he was from, but he was the president. And then all of the Teen Titans except for Starfire. And they were the artwork based on, I don't want to get the name wrong, but you know, it was basically what DC Collectibles were doing. They just basically took certain artist representations of certain figures or comic book characters, and they made figures out of them. I can't remember the artist name behind that. And yeah, that is it. There is nothing there on the bottom. I haven't put anything on there yet. So yeah, that's just a look of all the stuff that's sitting behind me. There is a lot more. There's a lot more collectibles. I'll just kind of show you real quick. I mean, look at this here. And the inside of these is a whole bunch of other figures that I just never put up because I basically didn't have the room to do so. I can make the room, but it takes work, and sometimes I just don't feel like doing it. But yeah, that's it. That's what's behind me for now. Could be moved around at some point, depending on if and when I get more stuff to put up here. I'm not sure, but if something does change, of course, you will be the ones to see it because that's what's behind me. So yeah, there you go. A little bit longer than I expected, but that is a look at the collectibles. And that is it. So thank you all so much for watching. And until next time, I'm Jeremy, and I'll talk to you later.